Good morning to everyone. This is Attorney Osmond Johnson, the counsel and legal representative for the Stellar Energy Group. I wanted to address some of our viewers this morning and thank you for the time, attention, and support that you have shown to our efforts over the past few weeks. Long may it continue, because I think it shows clearly the conscientious view and standpoint that the Bahamian people take these days over issues which they recognize to be of public importance. We are shortly due to appear before the Honorable Chief Justice of the Commonwealth on a hearing which is concerning an application of the second and third defendants seeking to challenge our action. And for those who are not as familiar with this matter, the second and third defendants would be the Attorney General and the Ministry of Public Works, respectively. As I have already iterated, the issues which are raised by this action strike at the very heart of the principle of transparency, good governance, and best practices as it concerns dealings between national governments and potential foreign investors. We cannot present ourselves as a viable and safe investment option in this region unless our courts demonstrate their willingness to maintain the principle of independence between the executive and judiciary, which is one of the hallmarks of a common law jurisdiction. Now, we nominally profess ourselves to be just that, a common law jurisdiction, which follows the democratic model as shown in the United Kingdom, Canada, and other examples. The only way that we can maintain this standard is precisely through matters of this kind, where our courts are tasked with recognizing acts of impropriety and or malfeasance on the part of representatives of the government and or government departments themselves, and which have the effect of creating contractual obligations that have to be enforced by the courts. That is what our premise is based upon. When I speak to the issue of independence between executive and judiciary, this is how that principle is borne out in practice. And we, for our own part, will continue unabated in each of our efforts, both in the public sphere as it regards the social media campaign, as well as in the courtroom with our various applications and litigation processes that must continue. And in order to dispel any doubt amongst those who may be following proceedings, our intention is to litigate these matters all the way to the Privy Council if the same becomes necessary. There has to be a change in the way things are done in this country, and it is only through examples like the present one, diligence and effort, time and dedication shown, and when we finally bring these matters to fruition, they will have the effect of representing a sea change in the manner and fashion in which our government conducts its dealings. And so, once again, I just want to send a very heartfelt thank you to everyone for your time, your effort, your support, and the very kind comments that have been left on some of the posts that we've issued. Please rest assured that we are firmly determined to battle against what we perceive to be an injustice, not only to the respective clients that I represent, but also to the Bahamian people themselves. We deserve better, we demand better, and we will do everything within our power to obtain this principle that I have just spoken of, which is, as I have stated, good governance, transparency, and strict adherence to best practices. Thank you to everyone, and I bid you all a very good day.